Confidence then was high that Town could finally reach a playoff final at Wembley. But the players knew they'd have to be strong, both mentally and physically, to overcome the Bolton challenge. A full house at Portman Road always thought they were in for a night of high drama, but the remarkable match that followed exceeded all expectations.
Psychologically, Johnson's availability has given Ipswich a huge lift, but they do make two changes. Wayne Brown is preferred to Manu Tites, Gary Croft is in for Fabian Vilnius. Tony Mowbray, like Johnson, has been given the all-clear. Forget the law of a double rollover in tonight's National Lottery draw. There are two very attractive prizes on offer to the winners here. A guaranteed day out at Wembley, and then the potential to really hit the jackpot should they win promotion to the Premiership. The club who strikes it lucky could be looking at an additional £10 million or more of income next season. But before the dream's the reality. 3 times already in the past 3 years, Ipswich Town have been in this position and lost. Last season to Bolton Wanderers, who went through on away goals after winning 1-0 at home and losing a brilliant second leg here, 4-3. Fantastic support for Ipswich Town inside Portman Road, despite all the misery and the disappointments of recent years. And a slip there by Riches, letting Johnson. Good save by Jääskeläinen. Well, if he was feeling the effects of the injury, the adrenaline is really pumping now for David Johnson. Surging run forward by Johnson. He made the goalkeeper really work there. Desperate measures necessary inside the Bolton penalty area. And there's a slip there by Brown. And a fantastic effort. Johansson so close. Great vision by Johansson. Johansson again. Johansson has made a very bright opening. It's Johansson's cross, a real test for Richard Wright. And the goalkeeper has stumbled. The goal has been allowed to stand. Richard Wright felt then that he'd been bundled off the ball. But Bolton Wanderers have gone in front and Dean Holdsworth will claim it. Johansson's cross was always going to be a test for the goalkeeper, and it just fell invitingly there for Holdsworth. It was Elliott who'd gone up originally with the Ipswich Town goalkeeper, but Wright didn't have his hands on the ball. It was a fair challenge. Magilton. Now Stewart. Cleckham offering the option out wide. Johnson! Well, it wasn't too far away. Magilton trying to give Ipswich some inspiration. Magilton again! Penalty! Never any doubt in the referee's mind. But confrontation now because Mike Whitlow felt there that Jim Magilton had taken a dive. It's a high-octane occasion. And now Barry Knight, the referee, really has to take charge. It was an incisive build-up again by Ipswich. Magilton just taking the return pass there. And he was caught by Holdsworth. And it's Jim Magilton who's set to take the responsibility from the penalty spot. Magilton, who scored for Ipswich at Queen's Park Rangers at Easter. And Jim Magilton has made it 1-1. And still the argument goes on with Mike Whitlow. It was a well-struck penalty. Jääskeläinen had no chance. Perfectly placed. So there's a handball in there. Bolton Wanderers have the free kick. A challenge by Croft on Johnston. Holdsworth is over this free kick. Jensen's there. So too is Warhurst. Here's Holdsworth. He's got another! Terrific free kick. Richard Wright thought he got all the angles covered, but a superbly worked free kick has given Bolton Wanderers the lead again. Jensen, who stepped over the ball, and a terrific curl on that, right into the bottom corner. He worked it right the way around the wall. It was a wonderful effort. Can Ipswich find a reply? Johnson! He couldn't quite connect. Here's Croft. Now Brown, who did well to find Holland. Here's Stewart. Now Venus. Stewart again. Ipswich have another penalty. Marcus Stewart was brought down inside the Bolton Wanderers penalty area, and Barry Knight surrounded by Bolton players. The Bolton players absolutely incensed. Stewart it was who got through, and the challenge there coming in from Ritchie. He made contact, he took Stewart's legs away. The referee got it right. Just consulting with Andy Martin, the assistant, on the near side. But Ipswich have got the penalty. What a dramatic first half we've had. We're into stoppage time. And again, Warhurst and Magilton arguing with each other. And Warhurst here is on very dangerous ground. He's already been cautioned. How will the referee see this? Both players spoken to. Chance for Jim Magilton to catch his breath before he takes this penalty. A chance for the referee to catch his breath. It's Magilton, and this time Jaskalainen has saved it. Fantastic save by the Bolton Wanderers goalkeeper. Ipswich haven't got a particularly good record from the penalty spot, but Magilton decided to go with his first instincts to put it into the same corner that he put the first one in. Jaskalainen guessed right. What a crucial save that could prove. Magilton again. Now Venus. Holland. Terrific block. How many more twists will there be? Second half underway. 45 minutes of the latest episode of a drama which has had everyone on the edge of their seat, just as it did last season when Ipswich won 4-3 after extra time but missed out on the away goals. As Ipswich are making the early impression of the second half. James Scowcroft trying to get in ahead of Mike Whitlow. Johnson very nearly got in behind Ritchie then. Paul Ritchie, who's playing through the pain barrier at the moment, along with Robbie Elliott. Both will require hernia operations during the summer months. But they don't want to miss out at this stage. Venus. Johnson just trying to get Magilton away. Magilton, terrific run! Fantastic goal by Jim Magilton! Just the lift Ipswich Town wanted at the start of the second half. A goal from absolutely nothing. He missed one from the penalty spot, but he was so sure-footed in there. Johnson, who just clipped the ball away from Whitlow. And it was Magilton who weaved his magic inside the Bolton Wanderers penalty area. Away from Warhurst, away from Johnston, and that wasn't an easy finish. Magilton got a lucky break in there, but that was a fine finish. And now Ipswich are level. The goal has threatened to take the roof off Portman Road. So important that Ipswich kept their heads after missing that penalty just before half-time. Now they are back level. David Johnson felt there that he was the player fouled, but Bolton Wanderers have the free kick. Now there's danger signs here. And Bolton Wanderers are back in front. It's Johnston. The ball was launched upfield from that Bolton Wanderers free kick. Jaskalainen it was who pumped it forward, and it was just chested down there by Holdsworth into Johnston's path. How many more turns will this game produce? It was a magnificent finish by Johnston. And what a season it's been for Alan Johnston. Ignored by Sunderland at the start of the season. He had a spell on loan with Birmingham City. That's a fantastic save again by Jaskalainen. Johnson suddenly unmarked inside the Bolton Wanderers penalty area. It's end to end, and you just can't take your eyes off this. Forward by Warhurst, another chase for Johnston. Vital interception by Brown. Ball just came away from Holland. Determined play by Tony Mowbray. Outstanding challenge. 36 now, Mowbray, the Ipswich player coach. They need him now to give Ipswich some poise at the back. Johnson up with Scowcroft. In fact, they got in each other's way. And James Scowcroft just feeling his hamstring there. Real concern this for Ipswich. James Scowcroft doesn't look at all comfortable. It may well have been a hamstring there. Just caught it as he came down. So James Scowcroft off to be replaced by Richard Naylor. This is the fourth year in succession that Ipswich Town have reached the First Division promotion playoffs. And they won't need reminding now that the club finishing one place away from automatic promotion to the First Division nearly always struggle in the playoffs. Here's Elliott. Now Jensen, he's away from Holland. Jensen, terrific stop by Richard Wright. But still the pressure is on. Jensen once more. Well, Klaus Jensen looks to the heavens. There's always a danger as Ipswich press more and more men forward that they'll be caught out. They're a bit vulnerable at the back here, but that was a great stop by Richard Wright to deny Klaus Jensen. Another powerful header away by Fish. Back in again by Venus. Mowbray with a header on. Magilton! What a fantastic equalizer! Oh, incredible! Absolutely incredible! It's a hat-trick for Jim Magilton. It's the equalising goal for Ipswich Town, and it arrived just 50 seconds from the end of normal time. One last hopeful throw of the dice. Tony Mowbray pressed forward, just did well enough there to hold off the challenge. Fish was pushing and pulling, but Mowbray with direction on the header to pick out Jim Magilton. How much more can anybody take inside this ground at the moment? It's a test of desire, it's a test of character. Who wants it more? We're to have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Here's Naylor. Now Stewart. Marcus Stewart fouled then. Mike Whitlow it was who brought Stewart down. Whitlow is involved in an unpleasant incident with Jim Magilton. Has been sent off. He can't believe it. He spoke out in the first half, but he wasn't cautioned, and that was a straight red for Mike Whitlow. We're now into the 4th minute of stoppage time. 2 blue shirts in the Bolton Wanderers defensive wall. Will it be Magilton, or Clapham, or Venus? They've all scored from that range. But this time it's Jim Magilton who has a go. And it's Jim Magilton who can't find the target. Stewart and Johnson inside the 6-yard area. And David Johnson can't connect. Agonisingly close for Ipswich. Those supporters have endured tonight. They've seen their team beaten in 3 playoff semi-finals, and tonight, with less than a minute of normal time remaining, they thought they were going out for a 4th successive time. Then Jim Magilton scored again. Now we're into extra time. What can a manager say at this stage? Here's Naylor. Now Johnson. It's a good strike. Forward by Venus. Naylor again up. Here's Johnson. Another penalty. Another penalty. And once more it's Paul Ritchie who lost his composure and dragged David Johnson to the ground. It was so unnecessary. The ball was in the goalkeeper's hands, but Ritchie just manhandled David Johnson. In the meantime, there's a yellow card for Mark Fish. But it's not Jim Magilton who'll take this penalty. It's Jamie Clapham. Clapham to put Ipswich ahead for the first time tonight. And he succeeded!
We've done it! 4-3 up!
Jamie Clapham. Maybe now it'll be his year, and it'll be their year. No-nonsense penalty from Jamie Clapham. It was straight down the middle. Well, the party is already underway. It was 4-3 last season. 4-3 then wasn't enough for Ipswich Town. Will it be enough for them now? Holland. Down to Jilton. Here's Clapham. Ipswich happy to keep possession. No chances now. Now Elliott here is in big trouble. He's been cautioned already, and that was a nasty challenge on Martin Rusa. 2 yellows equals red. The dream is turning into a nightmare now for Bolton Wanderers. It was a reckless challenge by Elliott. He'd already been cautioned. He had to go. Stewart. Now Croft. So much room for Gary Croft to attack this Bolton defence. Here's Rusa. As well from Gary Croft, who's adept either with his left or his right foot. Rusa it was with the crossing intended for Johnson. There's Johnston. It's taken wide by Clapham. Jilton across to get a foot in. Jensen now, passing just ahead of him. Johnson with a header on. Here's Naylor. He's away from Ritchie. And here's Martin Rusa. Rusa with a chance to run it all up for Ipswich Town. Yes! There's no way back now for Bolton Wanderers. Martin Rusa, the Flying Dutchman who only arrived in England in March, has surely now sealed the win for Ipswich Town, which will take them to Wembley. Good work by Naylor to brush off the challenge of Ritchie, and an exceptional finish by Martin Rusa. The two Ipswich substitutes combining well there. Bolton had pushed Fish into midfield. They were playing with just two back, but the gamble hasn't paid off for them. Bergson and Ritchie making their way forward to join Fish inside that Ipswich penalty area. Oh, fantastic save by Richard Wright! And it's Venus who got in there at the second attempt with the goalkeeper grounded. It really has been a team performance, and Richard Wright showing there why England manager Kevin Keegan regards him as good enough to be part of the Euro 2000 squad. Here's the save which Richard Wright made. It was a magnificent save by the Ipswich Town goalkeeper there. We're into stoppage time now at the end of the second half. And that's it! An exhilarating game, full of controversy. Bolton Wanderers in the lead until 50 seconds from the end of normal time. Ipswich in front for the first time in extra time. And ultimately 5-3 winners, with Bolton reduced to 9 men. At last though they've done it. It's taken 4 attempts, but Ipswich have finally won through to a playoff final at Wembley. Their opponent should be Barnsley, but that's immaterial at the moment. This is a success to savour. One more game and one more win, and Ipswich will be back in the Premiership for the first time since 1995.